You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Bufa. More than 300 Woodbury residents will stay in their nursing home after they were facing evacuation threats earlier this week. A judge issued a temporary restraining order at the Cold Spring Hill Center for Nursing and Rehabilitation. The financially troubled nursing home plans to close its doors at the end of the month, but now must remain open a little bit longer. The order also says that staff must be paid until the next court hearing on January 6th. And an Oak Beach woman is accused of selling a puppy and then stealing it back from its new owner. Police say Elizabeth Dulce sold 4-month-old Fritz to a woman for $200 earlier this month. Fritz's new owner was walking him in Point Lookout on Thursday when Dulce allegedly took the dog back. Dulce pleaded not guilty to robbery and stalking charges. And a Long Island bank has to pay millions of dollars for misleading its customers. Federal officials say Flagstar made misleading statements about a cyber attack back in 2022. The settlement is $3.6 million. Now, the attack impacted 1.5 million people. The Hicksville-based bank says in a statement, quote, "We are pleased to have resolved the SEC matter. We remain committed to our compliance and regulatory obligation." And Big Lots is officially closing all of its stores. The discount retailer says it's having a going out of business sale after a sale of the company fell through. There are 4 locations left on Long Island in Hicksville, Copeg, West Babylon, and Holbrook. Reports also say Party City is closing after 40 years in business. There are more than a dozen Party City stores here on Long Island. And the Carriage House Wine Bar is now open at the Mill Ridge Inn. You can stay warm while dining outside in one of its igloos that you see there. They offer 16 wines by the glass and shareable plates. The restaurant closed earlier this year for renovations. Only in Newsday, these girls are at the top of their game, and Carissa Kelman spoke with some of the top fall high school athletes.
I've looked up to some of these girls for such a long time, and now I'm standing next to them, and it feels pretty awesome.
Athletes from Newsday's all Long Island soccer, volleyball, field hockey, cross country, tennis, and swimming and diving teams pose for photos together in the Newsday photo studio. From record-breaking performances to clutch moments that earn them titles, Long Island's top fall athletes are here at Newsday to celebrate their accomplishments at the annual All Long Island photo shoot.
I've been training so hard for this moment to come, and this means that all my hard work really paid off, and I'm very grateful that I get to experience this. To get the recognition that I feel like I deserve after 4 years really meant a lot to me, and it really showed that I was a key person in this team that hopefully changes program forever.
Last year I was named National Runner of the Year. It made me very happy to know that I could do it again, and it was very motivational.
I was able to do it with my teammate, which is something that we haven't had in our program before, so it's definitely very special.
I'm so glad to do this for the first time, and I'm excited to maybe do it in the future again, and I feel very accomplished.
In Melville, Carissa Kelman, Newsday TV.
See our complete list of top high school athletes at Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Feed Me is brought to you by PC Richard & Son.
All right, here's some decked out dining destinations. Lisa DeStefano has some selfie-worthy holiday hotspots in today's Feed Me TV.
Bethpage's Embassy Diner is decked in holiday decor. In Rockville Center, Frank's Steaks is fully festive. The Country House restaurant in Stony Brook is wrapped up in a bow, and inside is full of holiday surprises. and in Elmont at King Umberto. As soon as you walk in, you get that festive feeling. It's like you're underneath a Christmas tree. Keep looking up.
People love it. Everybody walks in looking up at the ceiling and looking at the tree. If you look all over social media, there's a million pictures in front of the tree.
There are big bows, oversized ornaments, icicles, and snowflakes covering every inch of the ceiling. If you are dreaming of a white Christmas, reserve a table on the patio. People love the decorations, but they come for the food.
Absolutely. Definitely the first thing they come for.
This reminds me of my Italian Christmas Eve. What do we have here?
This is linguine luciano.
And this?
Of course, the fried capellini, our signature dish.
So that's what you're most famous for. I'm embarrassed to say, I've never tried it. Just grab one.
Yeah, I do. Thanks.
Okay.
So I always like to just break it open first.
Oh.
Goodness right there. Yeah. One of my favorite things to do.
That was one of my favorite things too. This is so good.
Christmas Eve is probably our biggest day of the year. We're pretty much sold out the year before on Christmas Eve because people will walk out and book for the following year.
Elisa DiStefano, Newsday TV.
Looks like a nice place, too. Now, for more on holiday-themed restaurants, go to Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Did you see that snow? Well, let's take a look at your Long Island weather because we're going to see it again tomorrow. Hopefully, not too much. As you can see, tonight we have cloudy skies, a little bit of rain, but tomorrow we do have a little bit of that snow and rain coming in the morning, clearing out by the afternoon and evening hours. And as for your 7-day forecast, you can see Saturday starting off wet and snowy, going to clear out. Sunday looks good, the rest of the week looks good, and temps in the 40s.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC. An off-duty cop refused a sobriety test after a car crash that seriously injured a 2-year-old child. Why was he allowed to return to duty? Back on the Job, a Newsday investigation, now available at Newsday.com.
You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Ken Buffa. Enjoy your break if you're in school and have a good weekend.